Hello Libra, welcome to your June monthly general reading. We're going to touch on 4 areas of life: love, career, personal growth and any other significant relationships. I'm just pulling a minor arcana to see what the focus could be. So we've got the Death card, Scorpio energy, change, transformation, possible closures to something emotional, an emotional cycle coming to an end, like an emotional release. So these are general messages. I am going to touch on some astrology, because if the energy in the cards don't resonate, then the astrological messages may do. But again, take what resonates, leave the rest. So in terms of love, please, for Libra, you've got Venus and Saturn at play in your sign. So love, please. You've got the 8 of Swords in the reverse, which is amazing. So that shows some kind of restriction coming to an end, something that you've been holding yourself back on. You're setting yourself free from something. 6 of Wands, straight into a victory, recognition, success. And you've got the 6 of Cups. Okay, you could be releasing someone from the past, but warning, there could be somebody in your energy from the past. Someone's nostalgic, someone's going down memory lane in terms of you. You might feel this person in your energy. This person is seeing you freeing yourself probably from the past, and they're seeing you very successful, being very victorious in whatever it is that you're doing. Let's just pull some love oracles. We will clarify later, but let's see what the oracles are saying about it. Ascending. Yeah, I'm going to put that straight on the 6 of Wands. So somebody is seeing you expanding. There's a new version of you. It's like you're entering a new phase of your life. And somebody, as much as they are admiring the person that you are becoming, but they're also sort of mourning the person that you once were. I feel like their energy can't touch you at this time. Their energy can't reach you. There's something about that. We shall come back and clarify. Now, again, as well, I also read for people that are in relationships. So this can be that you are in a relationship with someone, but there's just been big change, and it's big change with you, and the partner that you're with might actually be struggling and finding that it's creating obstacles for them, and they're sort of trying to learn about the new you, learn how to communicate with you, learn what makes you happy. What used to make you happy might not make you happy now. And also flip the roles if needed. This could be you and it's your partner that you're seeing these big changes in, and you're just trying to navigate these changes with them. So take that as it resonates. Career, please. Ooh. So you've got the 7 of Swords. You've got the Queen of Swords. And you've got the Hierophant. I feel like you're somebody that could be dealing with sneaky behaviour of others. And I'm getting the sense of people trying to pull the wool over your eyes kind of thing, and it's not working, because we also have this Hierophant energy. The Hierophant is like I'd always say, like the wise one. So someone's trying to pull the wool over your eyes, and they're just not going to get anywhere. There's an authority about you as well, and you're very strongly connected to morals. You make decisions based on your morals. There's definitely an element of fairness about you, but there is also people trying to take advantage, or they have tried to take advantage in the past, and you're entering this era of no more bullshit, no more taking advantage. That's the kind of thing I'm getting there. I will just say that indecision, you're getting very decisive because you've realised that indecision delays progress, so you're deciding to learn things early. I will just say as well, you've got Venus and Jupiter. There's a very auspicious conjunction on the 9th of June, and this is what I would call, if you were watching as a Libra rising, this is in your 10th house of career and reputation, and I'd call this like the lucky day of the year. So that is just something to think about. There's also Saturn. Where is Saturn transiting actually through your 7th house? The 7th house. I haven't done my homework. So Saturn, yeah, you have got Saturn transiting through like relationships. It's your house of relationships, marriage, business, partnerships, legal contracts. So this could go for either or, but as Saturn transits through your 7th house, it sort of acts as a celestial push to set boundaries. And this is the Queen of Swords. She is setting boundaries, I'd say, in both personal and professional. So yeah, that's just something to think about as well. You're going to be very firm in your boundaries. Moving on to personal growth. Let's just shift these along a bit. Moving on to personal growth for Libra. You've got the 9 of Pentacles. That is very independent. You're doing the work on self, or you have been doing the work on self. You've got the 7 of Swords. You could be doing this in secret. You don't want people to know. And you've got the Hierophant again. Wow. You've got the 7 of Swords down here, and you've got the Hierophant down here as well. So in terms of, you're looking for some kind of meaning in your life. You're looking for some kind of meaning. I feel like you feel there's been some kind of deception. You've been living your life through the lens of somebody else's eyes, with someone who has different values, different morals, that the meaning of life is not the way that you, how do I see it? Someone else has instilled values on you, but as you've got older, as you're maturing, you're looking at the meaning of life, what it means to you, what happiness is, and you just feel like you've been deceived in some kind of way. The Hierophant is there. This can be through religious beliefs or just very traditional, strict family beliefs. There is something, but you're working, but you're doing this on the quiet, on freeing yourself from something, sort of going alone, the Lone Ranger. There's definitely, with Saturn, there is definitely something about maturity. There's something about you maturing. You're letting go of the people-pleasing tendencies, and just what you want is becoming more focused. You're trying to balance what you want. Yeah, okay, we'll come back. We will come back to that and clarify. So, significant other relationships for Libra. Significant other relationships for Libra in June. With that full moon on the 21st of June, you could find that communication is peaking. A peacekeeping role would be appreciated. You need to express yourself though, and not be sacrificing your own needs. What is it? Don't set yourself on fire to keep others warm, I just wanted to say. So family, friends, colleagues, you've got Queen of Pentacles energy. You've got a King of Cups energy. And you've got the 4 of Wands. So this is something to do with home life. You could be, flip the roles as you want, but the Queen of Pentacles, this could be you, it could be your person. Then you've got a King of Cups. Could be an earth sign, or you could have earth in your chart. You could be dealing with a water sign. But there is something about happy home here, which is lovely. So you definitely, I think the King of Cups, if this is you, the King of Cups energy, or if it's your person, somebody here needs to express themselves more. The King of Cups is very controlled. They've got their emotions very much under control. There's issues with being vulnerable. They want to come across as emotionally intelligent and, just very controlled. They are emotionally, They are emotionally intelligent, but even sometimes the King of Cups can feel a bit lost in emotion and they don't like to express that. So there is something about this King of Cups needing to express themselves. The Queen of Pentacles is very nurturing, very grounded, practical, strong values. And again, you're just trying to discover what your actual true values are. So let's just go back and clarify. I'm going to pull some oracles for all of them. In terms of career, what's happening with career? So you're very assertive at this time. Very, very assertive at this time. Give me a moonology, please, for Libra. Yep, emotions are running high. So you need to get in control of them with that Hierophant. Emotions are running high for career. Because basically, I just feel like people have been taking the piss and you're just not having it anymore. We will clarify later. We'll clarify. Let's put that ascending. I'm going to put that ascending in front of the Six of Wands. Now, for your personal growth, let's get a divine feminine wisdom. And you've got intuition. Intuition has come out, and there is the Hierophant there. So yeah, gut feeling, your inner voice, your higher self, you're starting to learn so much more about you. And I just get it in a very quiet, peaceful, you're not shouting about it, no Facebook social media updates about it. You're just someone that is doing the inner work, definitely very much on the quiet. Let's get a shot. Oh, that one flew out. Yep. Healing begins with acceptance and forgiveness. So there is something, because of that Seven of Swords, that deceptive, but you're something that you're forgiving. You're learning to forgive something. It could be this imposition of somebody else's thoughts, feelings that you basically had to take on as your own. And that's not being true to yourself. And you're trying to forgive people for sort of putting that onto you. Let's get you a spirit animal. Spirit animal. I think the Queen of Pentacles and the King of Cups is a really, really nice pairing. A very nice pairing. You've got the gender fluid, but you've got someone that will take care of the home, take care of the family, very nurturing. And then you've got someone that will take care of that nurturer's heart. So that's lovely. The polar bear, the mystic. Know that challenges have made you stronger. Have faith when you face adversity. Take time to rest, dream, and renew your strength. Embrace your psychic abilities. You carry the shaman within. So I feel like somebody around you actually sees you as this mystic. They see you as someone that can take on challenges, that can have faith when you're facing adversity. This is someone that does very much admire you, and someone that feels you bring joy to them in some kind of way, in a familial kind of way. Let's get clarifying. So what is this Eight of Swords in the reverse? What are we freeing? What is Libra freeing themselves from? What is Libra freeing themselves from? Definitely a betrayal. There is some kind of betrayal. Yeah, the moon. The betrayal, it's something that's happened with a person and now it's instilled a fear in you. I don't know if there's been a fear of moving on. There's an air of mystery about it. I don't know if you have the full facts of what happened in a previous breakdown. I don't know if you have the full facts of that. The moon is Pisces energy as well. So in a word like mystery, it's a very mysterious energy. But you feel like somebody tried to fool you in some way. Someone tried to get away with something, and that it put you into a space of overthinking, overanalyzing, and it's instilled fear and doubts in you. But the Eight of Swords in the reverse, you're coming out of that energy now. You're sort of that mind. You don't need to know all the answers, and you're moving on. You're ready to move on. You have moved on actually into this Six of Wands energy. Whatever it is you've been working on, or just a glow up, how are you looking? You could be working out, you're doing something, but it is not going unnoticed. Tell me about this Six of Wands, please. Tell me about this Six of Wands. The Three of Wands, there could be travel involved. This person in your energy could live at a distance. Doesn't necessarily have to be the other side of the world. It could be another town, another city. But there is an element of this person waiting for the right time to make a move. Tell me about the Six of Cups, please. Tell me about the Six of Cups. Woo! Four of Pentacles. This person sees you. Your energy is blocked. You are holding on tightly to your pentacles, to everything that you've invested in, your money, your time, projects, how you look, the way that you are emotionally. You're really, really holding on to something tightly and you're not letting anybody in. Again, if this is you're in a relationship, it is just this feeling of somebody, there's a relationship and somebody is transcending, somebody is ascending, there's expansion, and I get the feeling of a partner like just waiting, just watching and waiting for you to do your thing, not in a awful way, but like letting you ride it out, letting you do what you need to do for this growth. And this person, though, they do understand that you are doing it for the security, for the good of this partnership anyway. But yeah, that's if you are in I also get a feeling, though, your partner doesn't quite understand everything that you're doing. And you know what? They don't actually need to. As long as it's for the greater good, they don't actually need to. But there could be something about having open and honest conversations, explaining. You don't need to over-explain, but just, yeah, if you are in a relationship and it really does matter to you, just don't leave somebody out in the dark with that moon energy. The person, let's have a look. This Six of Cups is really interesting. So you've got the Four of Pentacles. This person is not breaking through your energy barrier. Knight of Wands. You are absolutely pursuing your dreams, pursuing your passions. You're not looking back. They can see you're not looking back. There's a very powerful energy about you as well at this time. Determined, a very determined energy, and you're just turning away. You're just not even looking in that direction. You are not looking in that direction. Give us one more. Yeah, Four of Wands. Again, Four of Wands. You're very much focused on your own stability, seeking your own happiness, making your own happiness, fulfilling yourself. And where this person once upon a time thought that that was only possible with them, you would only find true happiness with them, I think you'll find you're proving them very wrong. Very wrong. Moving on to, keep ascending, Libra. Keep going. Moving on to this work career situation. Mercury is at play, so a good time for negotiating. You've got the Queen of Wands. We've got Queen of Wands, we've got the Queen of Swords. So you not taking any bullshit. You're very fiery at this time as well, very passionate. You might want to just watch your words a bit, because you could lose a bit of control of yourself. The Nine of Pentacles has just come out in reverse. So this is actually a very good time for collaborating. Collaborating will bring success. You just need to learn or need to discern who the right people are to collaborate with. This Hierophant energy seems like a good energy. It could be someone older, wiser, higher up in an organisation, but a very good mentor for you. Yeah, Judgment. This is someone that's going to, again, it's that ascension. This is someone that is going to bring you up. There is somebody in your energy that is going to bring you up. You could be like middle management. You could have people that are basically under you that are taking the piss. And then you've got somebody that you admire, say, just a bit higher in the hierarchy. And it's like this person is going to help bring out not so much the leader in you, but they're going to fill you with confidence. It's a very much a positive mentorship energy. It's like you're going to flourish. That's the word I was looking for. There's something working with this person, working with the right person, paying attention to the right person is going to make you flourish. It's time to reawaken old talents. This person's going to bring this talent out of you. You're going to have some kind of a new inner understanding or some kind of an awakening. And while the outcome of past labours might be seen, the judgment also signifies a fast outcome that any other cards it is read alongside. So this cutting out this bullshit, this deception, there's something that it might not feel like it now, but working with the right people, getting the guidance from the right people, it's gonna swiftly be cut out and you're gonna be ready to move on to the next phase of your career, business, project, anything, something like that. So in terms of your personal growth, this is something, again, you're doing on the quiet, using your intuition. Nine of Pentacles. You've got the Knight of Swords. You're working on yourself at a very fast rate. A very, very fast rate. And there's like an aggressive feel with this work on yourself. I do feel like there's some anger. You're holding on to some kind of anger. You need to release that. You need to let that go. Because you're unbalanced when you're holding on to anger and resentment. So balance needs to become a focus. The Three of Swords, yeah, heartbreak, disappointment. You have got to let it go for you. Forgive for you. Three of Cups to get that happiness, to get that celebratory energy back flowing. There is just something you need to forgive. You need to forgive something. I strongly get forgive your parents. There's something. So not necessarily parents, just someone that you deemed as a parental figure, a teacher, just somebody that you just feel guided you down the wrong path. You got to release that, forgive, release, and let it go, because that will hinder your personal growth. You could already have been through that phase and you have actually released and let go, which amazing, brilliant, but don't let that creep. Once you've released it, just let it go. That death energy. I did mention that could be some kind of emotional release. So there is a strong message there to forgive and emotionally release something. Tell me about the Queen of Pentacles, please, for significant other. It's a very, very stable, grounded, nurturing energy, but for some reason she feels regretful, lost almost. What is this? What is this, Libra? Page of Cups, some kind of apology. Could be arrival of new love interest. Oh. King of Cups, Nine of Wands. Someone feels wounded warrior. What is this? What is this? Oh, okay. This could be interlinking with the love theme at the beginning. Let's just pull them all out. Seven of Wands, yeah, guarded, barriers. Four of Wands, stable home. Queen of Wands, oh, she is fiery. And Knight of Swords again, it's that aggressive energy. So, if there's someone from the past is in your energy, you are feeling it. And what I'm getting here is you still feel some kind of hurt, betrayal from that situation. That for some reason you have regrets. You have some kind of regrets in that situation. I don't know if you regret letting them in the first place, or you just regret that the situation, even though it was out of your control because it was the behavior of somebody else, you just feel regretful that it didn't work, that it couldn't work. But I feel like there's some kind of communication coming, some kind of apology, or this person is very much still attached to you. But they feel like they feel like they've blown it, they just did the most, they did too much. The Seven of Wands, they're faced with energetic barriers from you. They know now is not the time to come in, because you're focused on your passions, could be focused on your hobbies, you're focused on your home, making your home a home, creating security, working really hard, but aggressively so. I get a very busy energy about you. You're a very, very, very busy person. And there is actually just no time. This person wouldn't, with this new version of you, this person wouldn't even, they don't even know where they would even slot into this. You're just that successful at the moment, and you're just that preoccupied with other things. You are, but now and again, I will say it, you do spare this person a thought now and again. So that is that. I pulled all the oracle cards. There is, even though you are so busy, I wouldn't be surprised if in time, not saying tomorrow or next week, but I do see this person definitely. There's going to be a time that they feel that your energetic wall is down, and they're going to try and swoop in, and they will swoop in really, really quickly. So be ready for that. Be ready for that and deal with it as you want. It's free will. You do what you want. But yeah, just a word of warning. This person, not only they are in your energy field at the moment, but they are going to make some kind of move towards you in the future. So it looks like you have got a lot. There is a lot going on in terms of just everywhere. You're just so busy. You're working on yourself, you're working on projects, you've got hobbies, you've got a home to take care of, the Six of Cups being there, the potentially children in that home. You have got your hands full, and I'm sorry, I don't see any rest. I don't see anything letting up. But do you know what, Libra? I feel like you're someone that can absolutely take all this. You can take all this. You are not scared of doing the work in any way, shape or form. So have a lovely June, and I shall see you the month after. Take care.